Hello, dear students. My name is Alexey Yurievich Nikonov. I am an English language teacher of College of International Service and Management. Welcome to our lesson, to our today's topic. This topic is tag questions. Our questions for today, our topics for today are: what is a tag question? How are they formed? Why do we use them? So first of all, what is a tag question? A tag question is a short question added to the end of a positive or negative statement. He is, isn't he? He does, doesn't he? He will, won't he? He can, can't he? In Russian language, мы можем привести пример. Он англичанин, не так ли? I think it is a correct translation for the tag question. Okay, how are they formed? Normally, a positive statement is followed by a negative tag, and vice versa. A negative statement is followed by a positive tag. For example, you are English, aren't you? You are not German, are you? Please notice that the statements and the tag are always separated by a comma. Also notice that the verb in the statement should be the same tense as the verb in the tag. So these are the basic rules. For example, present tense. You are a good singer, aren't you? In past tense, we have you didn't go to work yesterday, did you? In present perfect, you have been to London, haven't you? And so on. So now, students, why do we use them? Actually, we use them to verify or check information that we think is true, or to check information that we aren't sure is true. Or for effect when we are trying to be sarcastic or to make a strong point. So be sure to use them with care. Also, we show the meaning of the tag question through intonation, a rising intonation. No, for example, he was wrong, wasn't he? So it's rising intonation that goes to the tag in the end. So again, please remember the rule. If the first part of the question is positive, the tag or the tail is negative. And if the first part of question is negative, the tail or tag will be positive. Also, we need to remember one very important thing, that with verbs is, are, has got, have got, can, must, should, will, shall, and have, those verbs we call self-sufficient verbs, самодостаточные глаголы. All these verbs, they remains the same in the first part of the question and in the tag. So they stay. For example, my brother is a very good doctor, isn't he? Bob cannot run fast, can he? Helen has got 5 kittens, hasn't she? So here we can see that those verbs remains the same without changing in the first part of the question and in the tag. So please remember that. But for all other verbs, they are called weak verbs. They disappear in the end of the sentence, in the tag. For example, Peter met a friend yesterday, didn't he? Your sister doesn't like bananas, does she? So here we can see that the verb disappears in the tag. That's why it is weak verb. Okay, guys, so now let's watch one very funny and interesting video about the tag questions. It's a grammar game show. I hope you will enjoy it.
and welcome to today's grammar game show. I'm your host, Will. Just try and contract me, you'll see what happens. And of course, let's not forget Leslie, our all-knowing voice in the sky.
Hello, everyone!
Tonight we're going to ask you 3 questions about
Question tags. Those little auxiliary verb plus pronoun combinations for checking and asking.
Okay, now let's meet our contestants.
Hello all, my name's Liz.
And contestant number 2.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Felicia.
Nice to see you again, Liz. This will be 4 in a row for you, won't it? Win this one and you'll be our longest running contestant, won't you? This is game show history, isn't it?
I'll do my best.
That's the spirit. I might even let it help you. Okay, let's get going, and don't forget, you can play along at home too. Here comes round 1. Fingers on buzzers. What is the basic rule for construction of a question tag?
Use an auxiliary verb that matches the main verb phrase, but opposite, such as positive to negative, then add a pronoun that refers to the subject.
Correct!
Well done. Let's get some practice. I'll give you the sentence and you give me the question tag. He can play football.
He can play football, can't he?
Correct!
You didn't see James.
You didn't see James, did you?
Correct!
She never cleans up.
She never cleans up, does she?
Correct!
They've been to France.
They've been to France, haven't they?
Correct!
You hardly ever study.
You hardly ever study, do you?
Correct!
I'm amazingly cool.
I'm amazingly cool, aren't I?
Correct!
Sorry. You are amazingly cool, aren't you?
Also correct, though factually inaccurate.
No bread or water for you tonight, Leslie. Do your job.
That was good work, wasn't it? Question tags are used to ask questions or check information. They are constructed by using an auxiliary verb from the main verb phrase and a pronoun referring to the subject. If the main verb phrase is affirmative, the question tag should be negative, and vice versa.
Well done, both of you. 10 points to Felicia and 5 to Liz.
What? Why 5?
You're nearly our next champion. You didn't think we were going to just give it to you, did you? Our last champion was so wonderful. Oh, I'll never forget her. Good old, Maya. Anyway, on to round 2. This is a triple threat round. 3 questions. Get them all right to score. Question 1. What is the question tag for an imperative such as be quiet?
Use a modal verb like could or will. Be quiet, could you?
Correct!
That's just rude. -3 points. Question 2. What is the pronoun used in a question tag for sentences using there, such as there's no hope?
We repeat the there. There's no hope, is there?
Correct!
You should never give up hope. -100 points for being a pessimist. Last question. What is the pronoun used in question tags using words like somebody or something?
For somebody, we use they. Somebody wants me to win, don't they? As for something, we use it. Something went wrong, didn't it?
Correct!
Leslie!
Nice! Imperatives have no auxiliary verb. To make a question tag with one, use a modal verb, such as could, would, or will. But be careful of being impolite. For sentences using there as a subject, Also use there in the question tag. Finally, with words like somebody, everybody, and nobody, use they. And for something, everything, and nothing, use it.
Well done, Felicia. 60 points to you.
But I answered the question.
Oh, come on, champ. No one likes a sore loser. Suck it up a bit.
Yeah, suck it up a bit, won't you?
No one likes a sore winner either, Felicia.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
On to our last question. Is this question tag correct? When would someone use it? You're getting married, are you?
Yes, it's correct. Double positive tags are possible.
Why?
Funny that it's dropped out of my head.
Ooh, Liz?
They often express surprise or concern or other emotional emphasis.
Very professionally done, champ. Leslie?
I couldn't have put it better myself, so I won't. Double positive question tags are common after affirmative sentences. They are usually used as responses to something that has just been said. The speaker repeats the information they have just heard and uses the tag to show interest, surprise, concern, or some other emotional emphasis.
Excellent work. You're a fighter, Liz. That's why I'm giving you minus 12 points. And that brings us to the end of today's grammar game show. Let's count out the points. And the winner is Liz with 53. Well done. Here's what you've won.
It's a boxing glove! You're king of the world, champ!
We'll see you again next week where you can play for another prize. And Felicia, you didn't really stand a chance, did you?
How does any of this make any sense?
It doesn't even matter. Free the horses. It looks like we'll need another contestant. Thanks for joining us. Say goodbye, Leslie.
Amachadeha, Leslie.
See you next time.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned some more information about tag questions. And so we continue. Now we have some tasks that you should do yourself. So let's train. So here I have some questions to you, and I want you to answer them. So please choose the right tag ending. He can play golf well. You are the new secretary, and Mr. Evans is speaking over the phone. Okay. I hope you managed to answer the questions. My new questions to you. You like black coffee? I'm busy. It's a nice day. So guys, next three questions. We haven't got much time. Sam doesn't work hard. There will be a nice film on TV tonight. And the last three questions. She doesn't speak Spanish at all. It's nice to invite British students. And it was a wonderful game. Now, guys, please check your answers in your copybooks. Okay, my new task for you is to match questions and the answers. You are in the fifth form, aren't you? He isn't from Scotland, is he? They must work hard, mustn't they? We won't go abroad this summer, will we? Okay, our next three questions. Yesterday, Steven met a group of Russian students, didn't he? She was nervous at the lesson, wasn't she? Pam couldn't stay after lesson, could she? So much the questions with the tags. Okay, so please check the answers again. And the last part of your lesson, of our tasks, please answer the questions. You should say it verbally, yeah? Okay, guys, well done. Thank you very much. So we're coming to the end of our lesson, and I want you to write down your homework for today. Please write an essay 120 till 140 words with 8 examples of tag questions. So you may choose the topic yourself. Okay, guys, I hope you understood the topic and now you know much more about tag questions. Thanks a lot for your attention. Goodbye.